Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, it's going to be drinking. Look, it's going to be smoking. Look, it's going to be swearing. Look, you've been warned. So look, here I come. In 3, 2, 1. Bang! Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Look, all you miscreants. Hello, fucksticks. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth. The greatest show. Yes. In the multiverse. Greatest daggone show in the daggone multiverse. We have a great show for you today. Bang! Yes, we do. All right, guys. I know it's a little late, man. Daggone. We got too much sports going on, man. Too much sports. So, Shomari get to drinking and smoking when it's sports time. That's why we're doing this show right now. It's 7:30 in the afternoon. I got to get this thing pumped out and uploaded because we got the big fight tonight. Fury Wilder. Bang, bang. Big heavyweight fight. So let's hurry up and let's get this show on the road. RSK is going to help with Bitcoin in El Salvador. So bang. I'm going to talk about that. Chain analysis to help Dapper Labs with NFT money laundering. I told you they're laundering. Look, I'll explain to you money laundering, how easy it is with NFTs. I guarantee you 50% of the NFTs and shit out there, yeah, those are cartels, mafias, fucking triads and shit. Believe me. And the SEC approves a Bitcoin-related ETF. Now, it's not the kind of ETF we're hoping for. It is an ETF, and it's Bitcoin-related. So that's the heavy word there. Bitcoin-related. And then finally, the shout-out to Daily Summary as usual. So let's begin, and we begin with a bang. Wait a minute. With a bang. There we go. That bang, daggone. Wrong bangage. And then we go boom. All right. And we got working on here. What we going to do around here? We do a little bit of refresh. All right. Price of Bitcoin. $54,973. And when I left you yesterday, we were at $54,174. Hold on. Let me prepare myself. Let me settle in here. So we've gone up. How much have we gone up here? $799 $799 up. All right. It's respectable. All right. Top 10 of the day, brothers and sisters. You know who they are. The usual suspects. Top 10. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Binance Coin, Tether, XRP, Solana, Polkadot, USD Coin, and Dogecoin. All right. Let's see what the market moves. Oh, my brain didn't work right there for a second. Single digits up, single digits down. Polkadot 9% up though. Nice. Single digits up, single digits down. 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 Two. Oh, look at what's that thing? Clayta. Bang. 19% up. Single digits up, single digits down. Two. Single digits up, two. Single digits down. All right. Let's see who lost money today. If you see anything here you like, go get it because bang, it's on sale. Top 10 losers. Not much of a sale. Top 10 losers. Phantom, Harmony, Filecoin, Arweave, Thorchain, Quant, Ren, Terra, Urine Finance, and XDC Network. Let's see who made money today, brothers and sisters. Bang! Okay, some decent gains. Top 10 gainers. Stacks, Clayton, Qtum, BitTorrent, XRP, Polkadot, Theta, MDEX, EOS, and IOST. All right, let's look at total market cap. Wait, that can't be right. What the fuck? Hold on. Oh, okay. Okay, that's right. Okay. Right from back here, it looked like it said $2.8 trillion, but it's actually a 3. Perhaps I need to get my prescription realigned here. All right, 2.3 $3.21 trillion is the market cap. I thought that said 2.821. I was like, get the, what the? Whoa. All right. Anyways, sanity has returned. All right. And we were at $2.285 trillion yesterday. So we've gone up 0.036 trillion dollars. All right. Let's see what the 24-hour volume is. Miscreants. All right. 24-hour volume is $96 billion. When I left yesterday, we were at $128.5 billion. So we have gone way down. $32.5 billion. All right. Let's get to the stories. All right. See what we're working with here. Bang! Hold on one second. Let me just make sure this is working. All right. So Bitcoin coming to over 700 commercial outlets across El Salvador via RSK-Integrated Krypton network. So, RSK hodlers, bang! Here it is. So it looks like, well, hold on. Let me just get a sip and then we'll read. Yeah, but RSK getting the government contract, baby. Once they integrate you into the very foundations of El Salvador, their whole payment systems, well, bang. That's a contract you're never going to lose. Wow. I didn't say never, but, you know how these things go. Once you get a government contract, unless you mess up real bad, they just keep you. That's how the government works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. All right, let's check out the story. All right, El Salvador officially became the first country in history to consider Bitcoin as legal tender in June. Now the RSK-Integrated Krypton market is taking Bitcoin to the next level in El Salvador. Following the revolutionary step, recent news revealed that Rootstock, a Bitcoin-powered smart contract, will bring the major currency to 700 stores across El Salvador. Rootstock is a two-way sidechain peg solution for the main Bitcoin blockchain network that is currently in development. With the rise of sidechain solutions, it's become increasingly common to address some of the fundamental flaws of the Bitcoin platform without having to completely reorganize the network's infrastructure. More ways to use Bitcoin in El Salvador. So, the buying and selling. Oh, so I should also mention this. So right now, I mean, and this is obviously why, but I'm going to just say it anyway, just because it's a stat that's out there. Right now, there are more people with the Chivo wallet. So the Chivo wallet is the free wallet you got from the government, and it came with $30 worth of free Bitcoin. And so the Chivo wallet, there are more Chivo wallet hodlers in El Salvador right now than there are people with bank accounts. And I know a Bitcoin maximalist is going to say, see, Shomari, they want the Bitcoin. And I say to that maximalist, look, maximalist, more people have that Chivo wallet because it came with 30 free bucks of Bitcoin. I mean, All right. So we'll see. I mean, the truth is we have to see in about a year how this pans out, right? Like, how many people are actually using that wallet, or did you just download it for the free Bitcoin? Which, of course, I mean, you'd be stupid not to, right? 30 American dollars goes a long way in El Salvador, right? All right, so, all right, let's move on. All right, let's get back to this part, though. So up until the present, there were 150 retailers signed up to test Krypton market. And an additional 564 retailers will be included as part of a deal with Procom and Innovación y Desarrollo to incorporate Krypton market into their software upgrade. Bitcoin use in El Salvador will grow as more people use it for sending money, paying for products and services, QR code payments, and doorstep deliveries. Oh, fuck. Let's just move on to many companies are involved. Krypton has reached a preliminary agreement with 29 cooperatives, including Acomi, Comedica, Acofinges, and Bancovi. Collectively, these companies have a network of over 509,000 associates and are evaluating the platform, confirming the existence of a large market to tap into. The participating stores may be found in the following cities: San Salvador, La Union, Cabas, San Miguel, Ahuachapan, Waiwa, La Libertad, Morazan, and San Vicente. In addition to creating a marketplace that will implement the use of Bitcoin, the project also aims to educate merchants and the general public in El Salvador. Making the most of this new form of money in the country is made easier and more accessible with solutions developed on the RSK technology platform. A well-designed system, I'm sure it is. We're going to move on. I got to go. We got the big fight, so we got to just keep it simple. Bang! Look, so RSK holders, looks like you're going to be the backbone of this of the Bitcoin payments thing in El Salvador. So, bang! Congratulations, good for you. All right, let's move on. Bang! Dapper Labs partners with Chainalysis to curb NFT-based money laundering. So, I know we got the fight, but I do have to say something. Look, let me tell you something. Half of this NFT shit is money laundering. Okay? You know, criminals use regular art to launder their money and stuff. Yeah, well, NFT, think about how easy that is. Right? If I'm a cartel master and I want to launder $100 million, well, all right, let's be a little more realistic. Let's just say $1 million. Let's be slower about it. Yeah, well, all I got to do is get a buddy of mine to go set up a shell corporation in the Cayman Islands, fund it with $1 million. I make an NFT, yeah, and then lo and behold, my buddy buys it off me for, guess what? Magically, $1 million. And so when I go to deposit the money in my bank account, well, the bank asks me, well, where'd you get this $1 million from? I say, oh, man, I just got so lucky. I made an NFT, and I can't believe it. Someone bought it off me for $1 million. Lucky me. Yeah, I guarantee you half of this NFT stuff, if not more, are just criminal gangs and jihadis and just miscreants all around the world laundering money. Because it's too easy. It's too easy. And so anyways, Chainalysis, you know what Chainalysis is they're a company that analyzes transactions. Yeah, like millions of transactions a second. The FBI uses it. The DEA uses it here in America. Everywhere, anywhere where there's large transactions, like millions of transactions, their software looks through all the transactions and finds, just common anomalies that usually end up being miscreant behavior. You know what I'm saying? End up being some sort of criminal behavior. Yeah, like the Dow Jones uses it, I think. I think the NASDAQ as well. I don't know. I'm sure most major exchanges in the world use it. Right? It catches stuff like pump and dumps, wash trading, front running. Just it catches a whole bunch of stuff. And then they send it. So for here, they send it to the SEC. Well, the SEC comes knocking on your door and says, yes, hello, sir. We'd like to discuss a few transactions you've had lately. Right this way, sir. And you got some splaining to do. All right, let's get to it. So Dapper Labs, one of the most successful companies in the NFT space, has partnered with Chainalysis, a blockchain intelligence company. It's not just blockchain intelligence. They actually analyze regular markets. A blockchain intelligence company to increase its compliance profile in the NFT business. The company will use Chainalysis insights to have a better understanding of each one of the transactions that users make with their products and the purpose of each transaction. Exactly. Why are you buying that for $1 million? It's a stupid looking thing that looks like an Atari character. Really? You want to pay $1 million for that? Why? Oh, well, because it's a fucking cartel member. That's fucking why. And he's laundering his money. So this will help them detect money laundering instances and market manipulation attempts. Oh, yeah, that's true, too. I heard that there was some sort of... What do? You bid on these NFT things, right? And I heard that there was like a gang of guys out there or something. Like they came out with an NFT sort of a collection, I guess, right? They come out in collections. What was that? Lazy monkeys and cute kitties and blah, 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 whatever the category is. Something punks, right? All these punks. And anyways, one of these groups who came out with those batch of NFTs, they were actually scamming people. They were going in and they were bidding on their own stuff. So, which is common. You've heard about this, like in auction houses, right? They have plants, right? They're called plants. So say Sotheby's is selling a beautiful piece of art like this right here behind me or something, right? Well, what they do is they'll go like, I'll give so the regular people are bidding. I give 5,000. I got 5,000. Can I get 6,000? I'll give 6,000. I got 6,000. Can I get 6,000? But no one will bet more. No one wants to buy it for more than 6. So Sotheby's actually has people who work for them in the crowd who say, I'll give 7. So they bump it up. And then people go, oh, someone's giving 7? Well, I'll give 8. It's human nature to want to win, right? To want to win the piece of art that you've been sort of battling for. And so they're called plants. Sotheby's plants, like 4 or 5 people in the crowd. The crowd doesn't know who you are. And they are there to bump up the price of the art. And that's what these guys were doing. They were putting their stuff up for auction, and then the bidding would sort of slow down. I'll give, 5 Ethereums for this thing, right? This NFT. And so one of their plants would say, well, I'm going to give 6. And so that guy would be like, oh, fuck that. Well, then I'm going to give 7. Like it's ego, right? You want to win it. You want it, right? All right. Anyways, you know how these things go. All right. So Dapper Labs to use chain analysis solutions to increase oversight. So Dapper Labs, the creators of notable projects like CryptoKitties and NBA Top Shots, has partnered with Chainalysis, one of the leading blockchain intelligence companies, to increase oversight of transactions involving its products. The company is seeking to have a better understanding of what users are doing with its creations, and if these are indeed being leveraged by bad actors for illicit purposes. Of course they are. NFTs have gotten a bad rap, with some members of the cryptocurrency community making allegations they're being used to launder money due to outrageous prices of some of these NFTs. Of course they're being used to launder money, you fucksticks. Are you fucking stupid or what? Fuck, every criminal organization is an NFT hodler right now. I tell you that, right? If you're smart, I'll tell you right now. Fucking Al-Qaeda, the Taliban fucking have probably a fucking stack of these things. Believe me, they're not stupid. A jihad costs money. Yeah, you got to pay those guys. It's not like they're doing it for free. They got wives and kids back home they got to feed. I'm telling you. Dapper Labs acknowledges the need for more awareness to make the products safer for anyone wishing to enjoy the NFT market. Naim Bawia, Associate Director of the Compliance at Dapper Labs, stated, NFTs are one of the most exciting spaces in cryptocurrency, but they will only be successful in the long term if we can ensure a safe environment for our customers. NFT boom and chain analysis weapons. While NFTs have been largely ignored due to their low trading volumes, this year all that changed, with NFT projects reaching more than 1 billion traded. Of course, the criminals realized, So this has increased concern about the legitimacy of the funds moved in such markets, with companies like Dapper Labs growing increasingly worried about the effectiveness of the compliance measures taken. Well, that's the other thing, too. If your platform is selling all these NFTs and the FBI and people find out, like, look, man, your site is just a place where the Sinaloa cartel just uses you for all their money laundering, like, you'll get in trouble, right? Because you're supposed to watch out for stuff like that. All right. Possibly, right? Especially under FATF compliance, Financial Action Task Force compliance. Anyways, Dapper Labs will apply 2 different chain analysis tools. The first one is called Chainalysis KYT, Know Your Transaction, which the company claims can flag illicit and risky transactions in real time. Yeah, that's true. It does. Wash trading is going on. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, alerts right now. There's a wash trade going on right now. And then someone at the SEC, their tech guys can actually zoom in and look right then when it's happening. Chain analysis finds like a pump and dump happening in real time, and the SEC can go in real time and see, who's pumping and who's dumping, right? Yeah, chain analysis is serious shit. Blah, 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 blah. alerting Dapper Labs of any wrongdoing when it is happening. The other tool that the company will be using is Chainalysis Reactor, which will allow the company to make inquiries about and subsequent investigations into any transaction. These tools form part of the Chainalysis arsenal to combat irregularities via the new use case that is NFT-based compliance. So, bang, there you go. So Dapper Labs is actually being smart. By employing Chainalysis, down the road, if the SEC comes around or anyone comes around, you can say, hey, man, we've got the best, our markets are clean. We've got Chainalysis on it. We're good. So you could see that they're setting up themselves because eventually they're going to have to regulate this space, right? And so you never know. You don't want the SEC to shut you down or say you can't sell to Americans or something like this. And so, these guys are getting ahead of it by hiring Chainalysis, to show everyone, to show the world, hey, we're clean. We're trying to run a clean business here. A good, respectable business, right? So, smart stuff for Dapper Labs. Bang! And then finally, this story. Bang! The SEC approves Bitcoin-related ETF. So the word is related ETF as market awaits for a real Bitcoin ETF. So this is Bitcoin related. So meaning, well, let me just have a sip of them. We'll just read, man, because I don't have time to yap so much tonight. Well, meaning this ETF is full of assets that companies that are related to the crypto world, okay? But not Bitcoin itself. That's what we're waiting for. Right? The real ETFs we're waiting for are Bitcoin ETFs, right? Ethereum ETFs and all of these ETFs, right? But what this shows is that even if it's not, all right, so let's just read. Well, I'll just say it. What this shows is, remember, George Soros owns Bitcoin, but remember the first story we read about Soros Fund, they were buying stocks around companies that handled the crypto market, right? Stocks that were offering custody and, services of crypto, right? Not crypto itself. I mean, we did read the other day, Soros does actually own some crypto as well, but the first story we ever read about them last year was Soros was buying stocks in companies that helped crypto, like so Coinbase and Gemini and blah 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 for custody and da 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 like that, right? Around it, but not the actual crypto itself. All right, so this is that. All right, let's move on. So a new Bitcoin-related exchange-traded fund (ETF) has been approved by the United States Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC). The new ETF, brought to the market by ETF issuer Volt Equity, aims to track companies that either have a majority of their assets in Bitcoin or derive a majority of their revenue from related activities, including Bitcoin mining hardware manufacturing, or lending services, right? So they're not going to invest in Bitcoin, but I'll invest in Bitcoin miners. You see, right? So it's related to Bitcoin, but it isn't the Bitcoin itself, which is why it got approved, right? Which is why it got approved already. So the fund named the Volt Crypto Industry Revolution and Tech ETF was approved by the SEC on October 5th and is aiming for a listing on the New York Stock Exchange within the next 3 weeks. But I'm excited to see how this is going to go. Among the companies that Park has already eyed for a place in the ETF's portfolio were prominent Bitcoin bull Michael Saylor's firm, MicroStrategy, as well as mining companies Marathon Digital Holdings and Bitfarms. Further, the ETF may also hold positions in other ETFs, as well as in options contracts, Insider reported. So this is stuffed with all sorts of goodies, this ETF. The ETF, which the issuer claims is the only purely Bitcoin-focused ETF to be approved so far, could become an attractive alternative for financial institutions and traditional investors who either can't or don't want to hold the digital asset directly. This is particularly true given that an ETF that is backed directly by Bitcoin, either in the form of a futures contract or physical Bitcoins, has yet to be approved. But although the new ETF could offer a form of Bitcoin exposure, some investors are just buying shares of MicroStrategy or Grayscale Bitcoin Trust as an alternative to direct investment in Bitcoin. The U.S.-listed software company MicroStrategy owns at least 114,000 Bitcoin, and its share price is already sorry guys, my brain. And its share price is known to closely track the spot price of Bitcoin. GBTC is much closer to the direct Bitcoin exposure than this. Even MicroStrategy is probably better than this, one user wrote in the R Bitcoin subreddit in a discussion about the new ETF, referring to the Bitcoin price exposure that can be achieved by owning Grayscale Bitcoin Trust or MicroStrategy. So what they're saying there is, right, like a lot of people, they don't want to actually own the Bitcoin right away, so they're buying the Grayscale Bitcoin Trusts, right? Yeah, it tracks the price of Bitcoin, so it's like owning Bitcoin anyway. So, however, with much more of this shit. Oh, fuck all that. Oh, fuck all that. We're not reading all that. Hold on. Let's just read this part. However, with Volt's equity new ETF now approved, the next step the market is expecting the SEC to take is to approve the first ETF with direct Bitcoin price exposure. Exactly. All right. So we've read enough. Blah, blah, blah. So they're just talking about how big brains, he wants them to have futures contracts in it, not the spot market Bitcoins, blah, 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 blah. And we all know about all that, so we don't have to read about all that. We read about that shit every day. What's this about? Oh, anyway, just some bullshit. All right, so guys, bang. So we have our first Bitcoin-related ETF in America. And so I just thought I'd read it because it isn't what we've been waiting for, but I'm sure out there you probably read or you probably saw SEC approves Bitcoin ETF, and you're probably thinking, oh, this is it. When's Shomari going to talk about it? Because this happened a couple days ago. So I just decided to talk about it today to you to clear it up for you. It's Bitcoin-related companies. So the Bitcoin miners, the Bitcoin exchanges, the stuff around Bitcoin, but not actually Bitcoin itself. All right, which is what we are waiting for, is actual Bitcoin in an ETF. All right, guys, let's get to the shout-outs. Look, all right, what's going on over here? Oh, new follower. Aaron Singh. Nursing staff. Oh, man, yes. One of our brave soldiers on the front line in the COVID epidemic. Stay strong, brother. Stay strong. Lover of the sea, brother. Thank you for your service. Bang. That's how you got to talk about these nursing people now. Yeah, they're like warriors. Yeah, like soldiers. We tell a soldier, thank you for your service. Yeah, that's what you got to tell these fuckers. Holy shit. They're having a bad time, man. They're having a real bad time. All right, Josh Armstrong. Lover of the sea, brother. Bang. Yeah, like whole hospitals are full. They don't even have beds anymore because there's all these COVID people in them. Yeah, like if you're supposed to get like a hip replacement, yeah, sorry, sir, you have to reschedule your appointment. We don't have any beds for you. That's what's fucked up about COVID. They don't really talk about it much. But because all these COVIDiots are getting sick and taking up all the beds in hospitals, well, all those people who were supposed to have other things done at the hospital, like I said, like a hip replacement or, a fucking stent put in your heart or something. Yeah, they're telling them they have to reschedule. Sorry, we don't have any room for you. Yeah, but I scheduled this operation months ago. Yeah, well, sorry. We just don't have the beds, right? Because obviously COVID is the priority, right? It's the priority thing in our country. So if someone comes in with COVID and someone else is supposed to have a hip surgery, yeah, well, hip guy, get yourself a cane because you're going to have to wait. So, yeah, it's kind of fucked up. All right, Grudgeable, Larry with the with the bang. And this is the picture he was trying to send me. Twice, man, and the post office kept sending it back to him. Don't worry, Grunchable, we'll get that going. Bang, love you, brother. Uh-oh, here's Kong. Oh, what's he talking about? Kong, do. Look, Kong. Love to see you, brother. Wow, yes. Bang. What's Kong saying? CB News. Great show, the multiverse. Look. Dang on, right, Kong. You tell him. Look. RSK to help with Bitcoin in El Salvador. Bang. Chain analysis to help Dapper Labs fight the NFT money laundering. Bang. And the SEC approves Bitcoin-related ETF. Bang. You dang all right. Bang. Bang. That's how it is, baby. Bang. Thank you, Kong. All right. Oh, here's a band of miscreants right here. Look, we got Biniam. He went full bang. Look, Lover Brother, See Brother, connecting the dots. Bang. Robbie Hardaway. Been with us so long he's in black and white. Yes, we got to hurry up. We got the game coming. Or the fight. Bang. Lover Brother, See Brother. Bang. Behan, what? Behan Fitziti. That's interesting. Behan Fitzisi. All right. Assuming you're a man. Lover Brother, See Brother. Bang. Never heard that word before. Universal misanthrope, holding down the insurgency in Central Europe. Lover Brother, See Brother. Bang. Look. Technically bullish with a scary face. Lover Brother, See Brother. Bang. Oh, another follower. Mr. Wabi. Mr. Wabi. What's a Mr. Wabi? Or maybe that's his name. I don't know. I'm sorry. All right. Oh, I think it really is his name. It says Mr. Wabi right there. Well, hello, Mr. Wabi. So, crypto noob. Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB. Solar, Matic. VeChain. Oh, okay. Yeah, you might be a noob, brother. But your account's looking pretty nice. Look. Keep up the good work, Mr. Wabi. Oh, yeah. Your account's looking real good. Except for this piece right here. Lover Brother, See Brother. Bang. Everyone's got a mistake or two in there. You know, if you hold more than 10 crypto, there's probably a mistake or two in there. Abundantly made, Lover Brother, See Brother, and the kid. Bang. Lorna all in down. She said, look, fuck sticks. I'm running the show now, and I'm all in. Bang. That's how she did it. That's how she do this. That's how she be. That's how she get down. Love you, girl. See you, girl. Bang. Sunny Bee, Spy Lady. Love you, lady. See you, lady. The assassin. Bang. Oh, this son of a bitch right here. Son of a bitch. Bang. 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 Got you wrong, Cash. You son of a bitch. And don't think putting those two little V's right there is going to stop me from getting you, shooting you. Bang. You even get another one. Bang. And another. Just for trying to insult my intelligence with those beautiful V's. And they are beautiful V's, though. Look. That's why I love you, brother. See you, brother. That's why you're the node savior. Bang. See how he's trying to bribe me? But look, Shomari, don't shoot me. I've got some V's. That won't save you. Bang. Maybe you had another one. That's 6 already today. Whoa. Man, you got 2 days worth of bangs already, brother. You better settle down. All right, let's move on. Deep Entertainment. Soul Brother. Lover Brother, See Brother. Bang. Shit, a miscreant at my door. Motherfuckers are starting to show up for the fight, daggone. Because I got a big, huge projector screen. So when we watch it here, right, the fucking fighters are like this big. Right, I don't have like a TV and shit. I have a big screen that we project shit on. All right. Lover Brother, See Brother. Bang. All right, hold on, guys. Let me let this miscreen in, and I will be right back. Bang. All right, that was my boy David. He's from France. He's a painter. Yeah. He paints like famous people's houses. You know, Floyd Mayweather, the boxer, he has a mansion here. My buddy David, he painted his house. Yeah. Like, not just paint like that, like just a roller, like, you know, like just paint the wall white. But he draws. He's an artist. So these rich people, they get him to draw pictures and shit on their walls, you know. So he's an artist. It's not just painting like, you know, just make this wall red or make this wall green or something. He actually draws like art, you know, whatever they want. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Yeah, he did Floyd Mayweather's house, his mansion that he has here. It's pretty interesting. All right, but let's hurry up, man, because speaking of Mayweather and boxing, I got to get to this fight. KJ Gatsby, Lover Brother, See Brother. Bang! Andrew Richetta, the Enforcer. Oh, yeah, we're going to see some enforcement tonight in this fight. But the Enforcer, what are you trying to sell, fuckstick? I'm just trying to sell some Bitcoin, Mr. Richetta. Settle down, miscreant. Huddle. You're not selling that. But why, Mr. Richetta? I'm afraid. Settle down. Give him another smack just for the fun of it. The juice is worth the squeeze. Huddle. Tell him, Andrew. See you, brother. Bang. That's how he does them. Well, little miscreants trying to sell their crypto. All right, Andrew's thinking about people's wives and children. Believe me, sir, I know I just smacked you in the face like that. But your wife and children, they'll appreciate it 5 years from now. All right, that's good enough. Let's get one more. Beautiful brawlies. Beautiful Brawleys, not a great owner of the company. Love you, lady. See you, lady. Bang. All right, let's get back to the Death Star. Bang. All right, let's get bang back here. Here we are. All right, guys, we had a great show for you today. Of course, it's the greatest of the multiverse. That's how it goes. All right, just a quickie, though. Just a quickie. All right, so what do we have today? RSK to help with Bitcoin in El Salvador, and so that's awesome. They're going to be the network. I'd have liked to have seen Stellar get that one right there, but they're going to be the network that El Salvador uses for all this Bitcoin transactions, right? In El Salvador, the law is that the restaurant, the business owners have to take the Bitcoin. Like if I want to buy something, they have to take it. They're not allowed to say, no, give me dollars. No. That's how much it's legal tender, right? So they have to take the money. And so you have to build the infrastructure, well, for them to be able to take the money, right? Like this would be a perfect thing. Well, I don't know about that, but just, PundiX, right? That whole point of sale device thing. You think that, right? They would be there. They would be here, but nah. RSK, baby. All right, so RSK hodlers, bang. And then chain analysis to help Dapper Labs with NFT money laundering. And so, like I've told you before, I mean, half of this NFT shit is straight money laundering. And, well, not just money laundering, but also, just bad financial stuff. Like if I'm Al-Qaeda or the Taliban or some miscreant like that, oh, well, I can get funding now easy. I just make an NFT and get someone to buy it off me. It's not terrorist financing now. I just bought an NFT. What? You know why you bought it, because you know that it's for the terrorists. Remember, terrorism costs money. You have to pay those people, right? You have to pay for the bullets and the fucking AKs. You got to feed them, right? It's not like, these guys bring their own food. And so running a jihad is an expensive thing. And, well, the same as a cartel, right? Like, these fuckers aren't just doing that for the kindness of their heart. Everyone's getting paid to do it, right? And so the cartel master, well, you got to pay your guys, right? You got to pay for that coke. You got to pay for the place where they make the coke, right? It's leaves, right? Coke is a plant, but then they bring it into these labs in the jungle. They got to pound it and put the chemicals in it and it'll do all that to it, right? And yeah, well, you got to pay for the labs. You got to pay for the guys to guard those labs. You don't want some other miscreant cartel coming to take over one of your labs, so you got to pay guys to guard it, right? Like, crime is expensive. Being a criminal mastermind, it's an expensive thing, right? It's not cheap. If you want to be a jihad master, yeah, well, fuck sticks, you got to pay those soldiers, right? Like I said, they're not just doing it for Allah. They're doing it for straight cash, homie, So, their kids got to eat too. And so, money laundering, NFTs are all about money laundering. I guarantee you, I'd even bet that more than half of these NFTs are used in some nefarious miscreant transactions. But I'll just keep it at 50 just to stay conservative. Of course. I wouldn't be surprised if I was a drug master, if I was a cartel master, obviously I've got billions of dollars. I'd just hire some tech nerds and make my own NFT platform. Yeah, and anytime I was selling drugs, I would just come up with an NFT and tell the guys I was selling the drugs to, buy this NFT here for this much. Right? Yeah, okay, you want $1 million worth of coke? All right, I'm going to set up an NFT, mint an NFT, and when I mint it, just go to my platform and buy it for $1 million from me, and I'll send you the coke, right? It's so easy. Like, it's disgustingly easy. Because it's not real art, It's not like artwork like Banksy or, Michelangelo or something, like real artwork. You just come up with any old bullshit, call it an NFT, launder your money easy. I mean, it's too easy. And so chain analysis. So we explained what chain analysis was. They've got their systems monitor millions of transactions a second. Millions. Like I told you, they're being used by the Dow, by the NASDAQ, the FBI, the CIA. Or sorry, I don't know about the CIA, but the DEA, Drug Enforcement Agency, uses it. I don't know why the CIA wouldn't. I mean, why not? And so, and other law enforcement agencies around the world. And yeah, it's super powerful. They catch guys who are doing sneaky stuff, pump and dumps, fucking wash trades, front running. There's just all manner of miscreant behavior that goes on in stock markets sometimes. And this thing will catch them all. Well, I don't know about all. I don't know what the success rate is, but because how could you ever know what the success rate is? Because if you didn't catch those other guys, well, you don't know that they were there to get caught, right? So, but anyways, they catch enough miscreants to stay in business anyway. So, and I like what Dapper Labs is doing. They're being smart. They're saying, yeah, we want to prove, because believe me, obviously the SEC in our country and in your country, whatever your thing is called, your securities regulator, your financial regulators, they're going to be locking down on this NFT thing big time, right? Because they have to be FATF compliant, right? Financial Action Task Force compliant. Anti-money laundering, anti-terrorist financing, and what was the other one? Oh, and market manipulation. And so you've got to be FATF compliant. So every country is going to regulate NFTs eventually. And so Dapper Labs is getting smart. They're getting smart and saying, look, we're going to hire the premier market analysis firm in the world, and we're going to have them analyze our stuff so that when the SEC comes knocking, we say, hey, look, we've got the premier, transaction analytics company on earth. We can't get any cleaner, right? Like, you know what I mean? And so that's good. They're protecting their asses, really is. Let's get real about what it is. They're protecting their asses from what they think potentially could come down the road, right? Because potentially down the road, the SEC, your country too, wherever you are in English, listening to me, is going to say, you've got to be FATF compliant. Show us how you're doing that. Well, the only way to do that is with Chainalysis, right? That's it. And some other tools, right? So Dapper Labs is getting smart and getting ahead of the game. Yeah, they're just getting themselves audited and analyzed already, so that when the SEC comes knocking, they're like, hey, SEC, what's up? SEC's like, oh, dog, I heard you run an NFT thing. Yeah, we're running this NFT thing. Are you running a clean shop? Yeah, we're running a clean shop. We got Chainalysis here, right? And SEC Big Brains goes, oh, you got Chainalysis? Oh, wow. All right, well, good luck with your business, sir, and moves on, right, to the next miscreant. So, all right, that's enough about Dapper Labs. So amazing and amazing. And yeah, guys, half this shit, believe me, is money laundering shit. When you're selling an NFT out there, you're probably selling it to some fucking Japanese triad member. You know what I mean? All right, guys, let's move on. Bang! Or maybe worse, some miscreant jihadi. Look! Let's move on, though. Okay, SEC approves Bitcoin-related ETF. So, you know what an ETF is? An ETF is a fund. A fund is a basket of assets. You put the assets in it. You call it a fund. You slice it out and you sell it to people, right? If they want to, if they like the chicken you're serving there. And so, so this is Bitcoin related. So it's around Bitcoin. So it's not buying Bitcoin itself, but it's buying shares in, say, Coinbase, which offers Bitcoin. It's like they said, Grayscale, buying shares of Grayscale, not the Grayscale trust itself, but shares of Grayscale, because most of their stuff is in Bitcoin, right? Their profits, their revenues are in Bitcoin. The Bitcoin miners, you know what I mean? The mining companies plus the companies that make the mining rigs, right? So stuff around the Bitcoin ecosystem that makes the whole thing kind of work, I guess, is one way you ought to look at it, right? Bitcoin can't be what it is without the miners, without the exchanges, right? Or it just doesn't work. And speaking of Bitcoin, daggone, right? Look at us. We're at 54,000. Well, 54.9, so let's just call that 55 grand. Yeah, what was our all-time high? 64,000, right? Ooh, we're getting close to our all-time highs again. Of course, this is probably going to crash down to the 40s again by the end of the weekend, but you never know. Like, we're solidly, I'm liking this, I'm hoping that 50,000 is the new support. So there's something called support and resistance, okay, in the markets. Support is the price where whenever the asset touches that price, boop, everybody buys it. So it shoots it back up, right? So everyone has buy orders. So for instance, in this scenario I'm telling you, which I hope is happening, I'm hoping at the big whales and the market masters that they have buy orders all at the level of $50 a Bitcoin. So every time, lots of buy orders, right? That's why this works, is because they have lots of buy orders that just wait there. Obviously, it's a computer, so it just waits until the price reaches. And every time price touches 50, boop, all these orders get triggered, boom, sending price back up. And then miscreants do whatever they do, and then price goes back down, and when it touches 50 again, boop, right? That's called support. In other words, there's so many buy orders at that level that price just bounces off of it. Right? You could have a double bottom, triple bottom, fucking whatever bottom, how many ever. Right? And so that's what we've been doing lately in the 40s, right? You notice we've been bouncing between 40 and 45, and then 45 and 50, but then back down to 40, 45. Those are zones of support and resistance. So that's support. Support means price doesn't go below that very much, like, so 50, it might go to 49.8 or 49.7, but boom, it gets shot right back up. Now, resistance is the opposite. Resistance, everyone has sell orders here. So if you own Bitcoin already, you're saying, I'm going to take profit right here, right? So right now we're at, what are we talking about? Right, 55 on the Bitcoin. Maybe that's the resistance level. And the reason it works as resistance is because that's when guys cash out. So they've got their computer set up to sell. As soon as it touches 55, sell, right? And so that's how you get this ping pong thing of price moving, bong, 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 bong. Are my hands working? Right? You got them bouncing between boom, 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 because all the buyers are there, all the sellers are there, and so they just keep sort of handing off the asset back to each other. We're going to take it lower. All right, well, we'll buy it when it gets down here, and we're going to push it higher. Oh, yeah, well, we're going to sell it when it gets up here. And so the price just keeps bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. All right, that's a long explanation, but that's called support and resistance. So whenever you hear the words support and resistance, which in the markets, if you stick around in the markets, believe me, you're going to hear that term a lot because it's one of the fundamentals of any market, Forex market, fuck. We all use support and resistance. That's a key component of any trader's arsenal. And so, I'm liking that we're up here at 55, and I'm hoping that resistance, I'm hoping that support will be 50. Well, obviously, I hope we don't have any resistance, but that's not realistic. I'm hoping it goes to 100, next week, which I do, but it won't. But I wish it would because we have to break through the resistance, right? There has to be enough buyers. And so here's a little thing, like, well, how does support and resistance break, right? Because it's called range trading. There's a bunch of guys that they trade range traders. And so what happens is you'll have resistance. So I'm going to use 60,000 as resistance for Bitcoin right now, right? Just imagining, right? Because we're at 55 and here's 60. So what happens is so many people buy here that even these guys at 60, as they're selling, they're not selling enough to drive the price back down. And so, boom, price blows through. So that's what happened in the past few days. Dudes had resistance at 50 because we've been bouncing between 40 and 50 for 3 months now? 4 months, maybe even more? Fuck, months. At least a quarter and change. And so they've had the power that every time it hit 50, boom, price went back. Boom, price went back. Yeah, but whoever these guys were this week, they were like, yo, fuck all this. And they bought so much that those guys at 50, yeah, they got wiped out, right? They got liquidated. While if they were in a derivatives kind of thing or something. And bang, now we blew through them, right? So it's the bulls battling the bears. The bulls wanted it at 50. The bears wanted it we're ready to go bearish at 50. And the bulls were like, fuck this. Bang, we're going to blow right through you fuckers. Right through your line of defense at 50. And raid the kingdom. And so that's where we are right now. Yeah, all right, just so you guys know, that's how it works. That's how support and resistance works. That's why you'll notice we bounce around between two prices all, for fucking months and months. Because the bulls and the bears are battling with each other. And finally, the bulls just get fucking sick and tired of it, I guess. Bang, and just buy enough to blow right through that resistance. And now that resistance becomes support. All right, so there's a little market lesson. It took a long time for that one. I got the fight to go to, daggone. But, I love teaching you guys. I love talking to you guys. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather sit here talking to you guys anyway about money than this fight anyway, but I got people coming over to watch it, so, I got to be respectable. I can't just be yapping. All right, so anyways, but that's it, guys. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great weekend. Go check out this fight. The fight's probably over by the time you're watching this now, but all right, and I'll see you. So let's just shill it and kill it. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. Bang, subscribe below, press the bell. It'll give you an automatic notification when they do the show. The greatest show on earth. The greatest show. Yes. In the multiverse. Greatest show in the daggone multiverse. My name is Shomari Clarke. I love talking money. Bang, love talking crypto. Bang, this is the favorite time of my day. So thank you for having me in your home for having me in your home. And I'll see you all tomorrow for another fun fact-filled day of crypto talk. So until then, we have a funny story tomorrow. I'll just tease it right now. This guy in Iran, he's running, he runs like a power plant there. Yeah, and in the basement, he got him and his employees, they set up all these mining rigs, and he got busted. Anyway, so we're going to talk about some really funny stuff tomorrow, so stick around for tomorrow, okay? But until then, subscribe here and press the bell. Press that bell. Also press the like button, the thumbs up, please. If you feel like it, if you liked it. Watch that video there, get your mind right, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Look, my name's Shomari Clarke, always watching our money. And look, I'm always on duty. Bang! Yeah. See you all tomorrow. Over and out.